What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for clicking into this video. If you're new around here, you like what I do, then please do smash the subscribe button. It's time to talk about Starrcade 1994. That's right, we're closing out the year of 1994 with a bit of a whimper, really. Like I said at Halloween Havoc, Hogan and his boys have taken over. And what's the main event for this show? Hogan versus basically Brutus the Barber Beefcake. They're calling him Butcher now, but yeah. It was Hogan's boys all over this show. Okay, you had Vader winning the United States Championship. He's curtain jerking against Jim Duggan. Thank God they got the title off of Jim Duggan. At least they did something sensible there. There were some young talents on this show that were featured, which was nice to see. First match was Alex Wright versus a debuting Jean-Paul Levesque. That's right, and we know where he goes and what future he has. But in 1994, he's losing to Alex Wright in a 14 minutes. It was pretty decent, though. You see, like, who he's going to become, and a Hunter Hearst Helmsley gimmick is already being portrayed by Jean-Paul Levesque, and it's not that far different, really, from what he does in the WWF in the first couple of years. But yeah, to see him here and to see him where he is now, it's amazing, 30 years on, what he's done. Anyway, Johnny B. Bad defeated Arn Anderson in a pretty decent match. One of the better matches of this show, in my opinion. Johnny B. Bad is very talented and wins via a roll-up. It was an okay match. Nasty Boys versus Harlem Heat. How the fuck are you letting Harlem Heat lose to the Nasty Boys? Come on, in 94 you've got a team. Look at Harlem Heat. They were fucking jacked. Ready to go. They had Sherry Martel as their manager. They were ready, and you're letting the Nasty Boys beat them. Just a joke, man. 17. The match was far too long. 17 minutes. They should have absolutely destroyed the Nasty Boys. They should have been an absolute dominant team, the Harlem Heat, destroying everyone in their path. But nope, they lose to the fucking Nasty Boys. Then we get one of the worst matches of the year. Another contender. Mr. T in a wrestling ring in 1994. This is only 1984 where he might have stood a chance. It weren't great back then when he was in a wrestling ring, but this is 1994 and it was fucking dreadful. And Kevin Sullivan having another stinker of a match. The last match I saw with him and his brother was just as bad, and this one was fucking awful. Lasted 3 odd minutes and it was dreadful. Mr. T wins thanks to Kevin Sullivan's dumbass brother again. Yeah, just dreadful. Just an absolutely shocking match. Why is Mr. T anywhere near a wrestling ring? Sting defeated the Avalanche by DQ. Wasn't very good. It was just a basic Sting Avalanche match. Sting managed to get the Scorpion Deathlock somehow on Avalanche, which was quite impressive. But here comes Sullivan to save the day and get DQ'd. Yeah, I wasn't a fan then of this Three Faces of Fear thing, and I'm not enjoying watching it back now. Then we get Hulk Hogan against the Butcher. It was dreadful. There's no way you should be having this guy in anywhere near the main event picture. Brutus the Barber Beefcake was an opening act, lower mid-card act for a reason in the WWF. He was that for a reason. He never really rose any higher than that. The only reason he ever did was because he was joined at the hip to Hulk Hogan. Only reason he main evented SummerSlam back then was because of Hulk Hogan. And the only reason he's main eventing here was because of Hulk Hogan. And this match fucking sucked, and this story fucking sucked, and I don't want to see any more of Brutus or the Butcher or whatever else they're going to call him. Fucking dreadful. In 1994, he shouldn't have been anywhere near a ring. And here comes Savage at the end. This was pretty cool. Savage coming out, and we saw back and forth a little bit there between him and Hogan. Maybe something could go down there. We don't know in the future. Who knows? And then they chase off the Three Faces of Fear. And Hogan's backstage celebrating. Here comes Vader. Things get a little bit serious, and I like this. This is the best moment of the whole damn show, was where Vader confronts Hogan backstage and said, "It's time now. It's Vader time. It's time to get serious. I'm going to beat your ass, boy." I can't wait. I want to see Vader absolutely destroy Hogan. at this point. I'm sure a lot of people did back then as well. Let me know what you thought down below of this show. Am I overreacting? Was this one of the worst Starrcades of all time? The main event, though, come on, you can't deny that Mr. T match. Come on. It was cool seeing John Paul Levesque and, yeah, Harlem Heat. But apart from that, this wasn't a good show. Wasn't a great way to end 94. And I'm not looking forward if this is things to come towards 95 for WCW. It's going to be a hard watch. Let me know down below what you think. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Stay lucky. See you later.